pulled the ladder out and I've got up on it and I've had a look, and you see all of that roof, and most of this roof drains onto the flat roof. The flat roof comes together and it has a bit of a fall on it, so it's higher there. So most of that water all lands here, and you've got what's known in the construction industry as a bad detail. It's not that bad insofar as it doesn't seem to leak indoors, but it does drip. Now, previously, someone has put silicone, get a better view there, between here and the gutter. So I think what's happening is there's something getting in just in here, and I've just removed a big snot of dirt that was blocking it, so that might have caused it to back up a bit. It's not a great detail at all, really. It's not a great detail at all. Whoever hammered in the fascia burst the nails, or maybe they took it off again and burst it that way. That looks to be some kind of a piece of, it feels like metallic something. It might be the same stuff that the top's made out of. It's another piece of something just wedged in there loose, but it's angling back and making a bit of a water seal. Not really. It's just a bad detail. It's a bit of a disaster, really. So the issue mostly is that it's dirty. This is all covered in grit. That's a bit bonded there. I'm not going to pull that off. That's roofing membrane, felt. The felt that goes under the slates. So it looks like water's just going in there and getting bogged up and splashing down. One option is to try and tuck in a bit of the sticky tape, roofing tape, flashing tape, bituminous flashing tape. But I won't be able to get it up. You see there's a bit of dirt up there as well. Now where's that going to go? If you tried power washing it, you could do more damage than good. And also I haven't got a power washer with me today. Where does that leave you? I could do nothing. That's one option. You could put a piece of flashing tape like from there down to the slate, but that doesn't cure the corner up there. This is the issue, that all the water will go to that lowest point and then fall down. I don't know what to do. That's not flexible sealant, that's something hard, and it must have been that the gutter was high and then it gave up. That sealant there is hard. It's like it's not flexible at all. So it must have bonded to the fascia board but not to the gutter end. It's difficult to remove these tiles because they're in a very exposed area and they're all double nailed, even if they're only half a slate, so you can't really get them out. A bit of flashing tape on top, tucked in under that one, and then that'll get most of the water onto this tile, maybe. It's hard to know. I need to sleep on this one, I think. So the sun has come out and I'm up on the roof. This stuff here is the stuff that I'm talking about. It's called Flash Band, proprietary name, but it's a flashing tape. The gutter goes up under this little fascia here, this edge piece, this trim. So I'm wondering if I can tuck a bit of this tape up. There's a seam in the waterproofing. It's welded on. I presume it's welded on with some kind of chemical weld as far as here, and then that's that piece there that's just loose here, so it kind of folds back under. So if I can get it up under there as far as here, tape it on and then tuck it in. This tile is loose enough that I might be able to offer it in under it, so I'll give a go with that. So I'll just work away and see how this goes. It's kind of warmed up a bit in the sun there while I was messing with the camera. I have to get it like that, some kind of an angle like that, I think. Doesn't help that this bracket's here in the way and it's held on with steel screws, of course, because that's how people do things. I could take off the lower gutter, that won't make my life much easier really. I'm trying to, it's kind of a compound bend with that gutter thing in the way. Trying to guide it around underneath the tile is as tricky as anything. And then draw it back under the don't want to break the tile either, because that's no good. The other option is to put 2 pieces in it, one like that. So you can only really go that far anyway. And then cut it across at an angle, something like that. How far up do I go? Can't even go up that far because of the fascia, so probably like that. Try that, cut that and see how that goes. I found this pack of stuff in a skip quite some time ago. It would be easier if that gutter, oh, see that clip's still going to be there, so it's not going to help that much if that gutter wasn't there. Done this before the thing was on, you'd be home and dry now. So I want that to fit up underneath that like that, slide in like that, right to there. And then somehow it's got this adhesive sticky backing paper on it, somehow peel that back. I only need it to be stuck on the vertical bit. I get braver as time goes on with these things. I just try and force stuff to fit, like I'm doing now. As you get nearer to dinner time, the cuckoo keeps shouting. There it is. That's what's up now. It's binding on something. Lift that up. Yeah, look, it's pulling off it's kind of a plastic on top of the, oh dear. So usually what I'd do is I'd stick a hammer under it or something. Need to get it up in like that. And I'm on a ladder, and it's a little bit windy. It kind of in there, so if we get that plastic off it, and then just jimmy it back a bit. Very hot day, this stuff sticks to your fingers. It's looking good actually. Up a bit like that. The issue now is I can't see where the bloody thing is. This tape come off the rest of it. I don't know that I really need to get the rest of the film off, but I think it'd be a neater job if I did. Just leave it in there. It's not really, it's not going to bond to the roofing felt. Yeah, so there's a piece of timber just at that, right in there, and this drip does most of the work. So I don't think that's so bad, you know. So there's an area where it won't catch drips from, but it will catch all the drips that are lashing off the gutter that were coming in before. And I just want to put another little bit on there. Bigger than that. I know silver is not as good as the white fascia, but even that little reveal there might grab it and stop it splashing quite so much. It's hard to know what's going on in here. That's the issue. And without taking off this tile, which I don't believe I can do because that's cemented on there, so that doesn't really want to come without cracking something. And has a pretty good tack, and it tends to get better over time. This flashing is pulled off again there. It tends to get better over time. See, it wasn't possible to clean that out. Oh, got it. Got the plastic off it. So now it's all sticky. Let's set down a bit. Shouldn't go anywhere now. Let's try and fit this gutter back on then. The gutter, I don't think actually, I think it's a bit of a red herring. I don't think it does that much work. It's really this corner in here that does all the work for getting water away. And it's all going in here. And it's a bad detail, really, from up there. Gotta wait for it to rain now. I can always just pull that straight off and not worry about it and put a bit more on. So this flashing tape, normally this costs, I don't know, £30, €40, €50 a roll. I found it in a skip. The ends are a bit tacky, but it came off the roll, no bother. Let's come back when it rains. It's almost bedtime, but it's been raining for about half an hour. This is a few days later since I stuck on the tape. Hasn't rained since. You can see how this drip edge is working pretty constantly, but it's mostly focused in the last foot down at this end, which you'd expect given the fall on the flat roof. You've got a lot of water coming down, see, from all three sides there, and it's flowing in there, and yeah, some of it's going behind my tape, but getting it under here then, I think this is the real issue. So right now this is almost horizontal, almost level, and the water's flowing back on itself by about an inch. And that's okay when it's just trickling like that. You know, it's constant, but it's just a trickle. I think what I need is like some kind of a drip edge just putting on along here, even further in. A bit more tape sticking on might do it, or some kind of, even just a small bit, but I don't want to block it either. Really what you want is, you know, one of those downspout ends like that, but I don't think there's any space to get one in. It would have to be here and it wouldn't really fit, and I'll come back and do that tomorrow, I guess. This stuff here. flame. It'll go from being hard to being soft straight away.
It looks a little bit burnt.
That's it, look, it's soft now. A little bit more. It's hot, so I'll get it with a damp cloth and I'll just hold it down like that. That's it, it sets up once it's cold. Put it under the tap over here. Wipe off that dirt from burning it. Let's get that back on. I need to go up the other ladder to get the last one, but half an inch over, that looks pretty good actually. So now it's just a matter of waiting for a bit of rain and we'll come up the ladder again and check it out. But it shouldn't have water running back. I think what's happening is when there's a lot of rain, the water's running back and splashing out here. I think a bit was splashing out there, but not much. I think that might make a huge difference. Keep the wall and the doorway. All of this area here should dry up then, but time will tell. So wait for a bit of rain. So it's pretty wet, but it's not lashing rain. We've got water dripping down that drip and not flowing back here the way it was. In fact, that's bone dry the whole way across. I was worried it's going to come back the sides a bit, but it hasn't. Now, it's not there yet because we haven't got tons of water, but it is raining. It is splashing in. There's an interesting bit of kind of flowing down here and then under there. Now, then it kind of ponds or something, puddles and comes over the top of that stuff I stuck in. Doesn't much matter because it's not leaking into the house. That's not my issue. The issue is that it's splashing over the gutter. So the only thing I was thinking afterwards was if I put a piece of tape from here straight down, if it's still leaking, splashing out, or just screw a piece of plastic on the inside up to cover it. But for now I think I might have achieved my goal of stopping it dripping and splashing out. What do you think? These are all simple fixes that take, you know, this one I'd say has taken me 2 hours to do because, you know, you look at it, you ponder it, you wiggle some slates, you come out in the rain, then you make a video. Tell me what you think in the comments down below, and if you like this video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. And if it bored the hell out of you, well, there's a wasp messing around. Go away, wasp. If it bored the hell out of you, tell me about it. And if you want to support the channel, become a member, leave a PayPal donation, buy me a coffee, or simply subscribe and I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching, see you later.